It's time now for the Muletrain News Program on this Wednesday, August the 7th, 2024. Brought to you today by Leal's Mexican Food Restaurant. Service for Richard William Pops Kaufman, 87, of Muleshoe, was held last week on Thursday, August the 1st, at the Calvary Baptist Church here in Muleshoe, with his son, Brother Jeff Kaufman, officiating. Burial followed in the Bailey County Cemetery. Richard, beloved husband, father, grandfather, and great-grandfather, and friend, passed away peacefully on July the 30th, 2024, at the age of 87, while surrounded by his family. He was born December the 28th, 1936, to Orville and Thelma Kaufman in Iowa. Richard and Carolyn were married September the 13th, 1958. In 1965, Richard came to faith in the Lord Jesus and later received his Bible degree from Tennessee Temple University in Chattanooga, Tennessee, where he graduated in 1975. Throughout his career, he pastored 4 churches in Olton, Littlefield, Pampa, and Kermit, Texas. Richard was a hard-working man who enjoyed welding, working on houses, and sharing the gospel. Those who knew Richard, or Pop, as he was known by his friends and family, knew that he was passionate about serving the Lord. He loved preaching, handing out gospel tracts to everyone he met, playing dominoes, and his dog, Maddie. Richard will be deeply missed by his family, friends, and all who had the pleasure of knowing him. Richard's legacy will be one of hard work, strength, and perseverance, which will continue to inspire the lives of those he loved. Richard's life verse was 1 Corinthians 15:58. Therefore, my beloved brethren, be ye steadfast, unmovable, always abounding in the work of the Lord, for as much as ye know that your labor is not in vain in the Lord. Now Richard is in heaven, reaping the rewards for his earthly labor for the Lord. Richard survived by his wife, Carolyn Kaufman, and his children, Steve Kaufman and wife, Tracy of Lubbock, Carla Huddleston of Muleshoe, Jeff Kaufman and his wife, Judy of Muleshoe, Michelle Kaufman of Lubbock, his grandchildren, Michael and Jolene Kaufman, Kaylin Kaufman, Jeremy Kaufman, James and Elizabeth Kaufman, Robert and Amanda Arnold, and Caleb Huddleston. 13 great-grandchildren, Allison, Matthew, Gabriel, Ethan, Colton, Elijah, Zedekiah, Micah, Isaiah, April, Ellie, Hudson, and Beckham also survive him as well. He is preceded in death by his parents and his brother. Memorials may be sent to the Calvary Baptist Church Missions, P.O. Box 378, Muleshoe, Texas 79347. Online condolences can be made at ellisfuneralhomes.com. And of course, we carry the Calvary Baptist Church in their Sunday morning worship services. And many times when Jeff was off, Richard would fill in for him, and he can be heard on many of those programs. Of course, you can always get the Calvary Baptist programs on our website, muleshoetv.com. Click on the Calvary Baptist link at the top left of the page. Please keep the family of Richard Pop Kaufman on your prayer list today, 87 of Muleshoe. His funeral services, repeating, were held last week on Thursday at Calvary Baptist Church, and burial followed in the Bailey County Cemetery. Please keep the Kaufman family on your prayer list today. Well, up new on the front page of our website, along with all our social media platforms, Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube, our interview we did as the new staff and teachers at Muleshoe Independent School District introduced themselves to you. That's on the front page of our website, muleshoetv.com. They include Sharon Wilson, educational diagnostician, Charles Regal, he's new in the maintenance department at MISD, Charlotte Whitbeck, MHS teacher, Alexandra Vidania, MHS teacher, Donnie Reston, the new MHS band director, Homero Mendiola is educational aide at high school. Alejandra Gonzalez, teacher at MHS. Corbin Dawkins, MHS teacher. Cody Small is at junior high as an educational aide. Benjamin Stefano is the new Watson Junior High assistant band director. Javi Perez, who's an MHS graduate, is a new teacher at Watson Junior High School. Yesenia Martinez is an educational aide at junior high. Daniela Flores is a teacher at junior high, along with Maria Delgado. An educational aide at Watson Junior High is a very familiar face to Muleshoe, as Jim Ella Clemens was just tired of being retired, and so she is now going to be an educational aide at junior high. She'll be great at it, I'm sure. Tana Olvera, educational aide at DeShazo Elementary. Victoria Carby, a teacher at DeShazo. Samantha Reyna, a second grade teacher at Dillman, educational aide at Dillman. Rosa Ramirez, another educational aide at Dillman. Jessica Olivas, second grade teacher at Dillman. Brandy James, first grade teacher at Dillman. Sarah Gilchrist, and educational aide at Dillman Elementary. Jasmine Espericita. And so welcome all these, some familiar faces, some brand new to Muleshoe, as that is the new teachers staff at Muleshoe Independent School District for the 2024-2025 school year. Of course, the first day of school in the MISD will be next week, a week from today, on Wednesday, August the 14th. So be aware of that, as all of the teachers are back and they're registering kids now in all the schools, but actually school classes start in the Muleshoe ISD Wednesday, August 14th, a week from today. Well, of course, we're gearing up to cover Muleshoe High School varsity football, as their season, they are practicing full-time now, and the first event will be a scrimmage on August the 16th at Dimmitt, which will be at 6 p.m. Then the next event will be Meet the Mules. It'll be Monday, August 19th at 7 p.m. And they moved it now. We've gotten rain on the last two Meet the Mules, so they moved it from the football stadium into the MHS gymnasium. That'll be, again, Monday, August 19th, 7 p.m., Meet the Mules. The next scrimmage will be August the 22nd at Shallow Water. It will start at 5 p.m. Then the season will begin in earnest on Friday, August the 30th, on the road at Brownfield. All of the regular season games kick off at 7 p.m. On these away games, we'll be doing a delayed broadcast, so you can find that first thing Saturday morning. That broadcast on the front page of our website, MuleshoeTV.com, and on all our social media feeds, Facebook, Gil Lamb and Channel 6 Muleshoe, along with our Twitter or X feed, Channel 6 Muleshoe, and our YouTube channel, Gil Lamb Advertising. Then our first live stream will be here back at home on Friday, September the 6th. It will be the Mule Up Against Childhood Cancer game versus Lamesa in the Golden Tornadoes. Again, all these regular season kickoffs begin at 7 p.m. So we'll start live streaming with our voice of the Mules, Elliot Davis, at 6:50. He'll do a pregame, and then the kickoff will start at 7. Then on the road for the third game at New Home on Friday, September the 13th. Then a big one will be going to all the way up to the northeast corner of the Panhandle to play at Canadian. That will be Friday, September the 20th. I think in all my years of covering Muleshoe varsity football, at least, I don't think I've ever been to Canadian. And again, that will be September the 20th. Friday, September the 20th. Kickoff again is at 7 p.m. at Canadian. September the 27th. Friday will be homecoming back at home. It will be a big game against Clyde. They're always a pretty good team. So that will be a big homecoming game on September 27th. On October the 4th, Friday, will be the Pink Out game versus Dalhart here in Muleshoe. Then district action will start our first year in 3A Division II. Friday, October the 11th, we will be on the road at Lubbock Roosevelt. The War on 84 is Friday, October the 18th, right here in Muleshoe versus Littlefield. Then on October the 25th, Friday, at Slayton, we'll have an open date on November the 1st. Then the senior game and youth football night will be ending up the regular season for 2024 on Friday, November the 8th versus Idalou. Of course, the head football coach, athletic director is Jason Richards, and I noticed out of all of the new teachers that we did, there wasn't a single new coach, so he's really kept his coaching staff together, and no one left and no one to add. But Jason Richards is the head football coach, athletic director. Offensive coordinator is Chris Mosier. Defensive coordinator Daryl Davis. Co-defensive coordinators Jimmy Arias. Associate head coach Aaron Simon. Assistant coaches Stephen Butler, Austin Ross, AJ Villanueva, Jackson Lee, Justin Reyna, and John Chavez. The athletic trainer is Stephen Seymour. Of course, the superintendent returning for MISD is Dr. R.L. Richards. The principal at MHS, Cindy Basir. The assistant principal is David Sturdivant. And again, the first thing you need to really be aware of will be Meet the Mules Monday, August 19th at 7 p.m. This year, it will be inside the Muleshoe High School gymnasium. So look for that. If you can't make it to Meet the Mules, we will be there to record it, and we'll put it up the next day. Well, great news out of the Muleshoe Area Medical Center. The administrator, CEO, Dennis Fleener, announces that they have added to their team, and they have now a new doctor who started. The Muleshoe Area Hospital District is pleased to announce the addition of Dr. David Warner, MD, to our team. Dr. Warner arrives in Muleshoe after residing in Euless, a suburb nestled within the Dallas-Fort Worth area. His connection to West Texas is deep-rooted, reflecting his educational journey, where he attained his BS, MS, and MD degrees from Texas Tech University. Dr. Warner's familiarity with the region extends from also previously residing in Big Springs, El Paso, and, of course, Lubbock. When asked about his decision to join the Muleshoe community and practice here, Dr. Warner expressed his preference for the tranquil environment that a rural setting offers. After a brief hiatus from the medical field, Dr. Warner found the opportunity to practice medicine again in Muleshoe particularly compelling. His experiences in similar roles at federally qualified health centers positioned him well for a seamless integration into the Muleshoe Area Hospital District. Although MAHD is rural, the working environment is very similar. An aspect of his new lifestyle that Dr. Warner particularly enjoys is the significantly reduced commute to the medical center, which takes a mere 5 minutes and is virtually traffic-free, and has added to the appeal of the transition. The warm reception from both the community and the clinic staff has also been incredibly gratifying for Dr. Warner. For those in the community and surrounding areas seeking medical care, whether looking for a new healthcare provider or wishing a more convenient access to medical services, we encourage you to visit Dr. Warner at the Medical Clinic of Muleshoe, located at 701 South 1st Street. The appointments can be scheduled by calling 806-272-7544. The Muleshoe Area Hospital District looks forward to serving all of your medical needs. And welcome to Muleshoe, MD Dr. David Warner, as he's moved to Muleshoe and will be at the Medical Clinic of Muleshoe, 701 South 1st Street. Make an appointment with Dr. Warner by calling 806-272-7544. You can see him pictured on our TV screen on the hospital's ad. Also, they've announced the addition of nurse practitioner Johnny Roberts to the MAHD medical team, and he joins us from an Afford-A-Care, an acute care clinic group located in north central Texas. As a nurse practitioner, his experience conducting yearly medical advantage assessments for Signify Health, and earlier in psychiatry in the Corpus Christi area. His first position as a nurse practitioner was with Humana in 2017, conducting Medicare Advantage yearly assessments. As an RN, he began working with Covenant Medical Center in 2007 in the ICU. His experience as an RN included agency work and travel contracts in South Texas. He received his associate degree in nursing from South Plains College, Bachelor of Science in Nursing from Texas Tech, and a Master's of Science in Nursing from Walden University. He also has a bachelor's degree in Business Administration from Tech. We're happy to have nurse practitioner Johnny Roberts here at the Muleshoe Area Hospital District. He's now seeing patients also at the Muleshoe Medical Clinic of Muleshoe, located at 701 South First Street. Again, you can call for an appointment with Johnny Roberts, 806-272-7544. So welcome to Muleshoe Nurse Practitioner Johnny Roberts, along with Dr. David Warner, MD, to the Muleshoe Area Medical Center, Muleshoe Area Hospital District. That's great news. Well, I was on vacation to end up the last week in July, and that's when they came and they spoke both to the Senior Center and to Rotary. Those would have been some things I would have loved to film, but we'll see if we can get something with Dr. David Warner and Johnny Roberts in the future. But welcome to Muleshoe, both of these men. We'll be back with more Muletrain news in just a few moments, so please stay tuned. This edition of the Muletrain is brought to you today by Leal's Mexican Restaurant. Well, at Leal's, they are proud to announce that they are again open on Sundays. The Sunday tradition continues, as when the pandemic hit in 2020, when they reopened, they stopped opening on Sundays because of staffing shortages, but now they are going to open again from 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. every Sunday. It's a Sunday tradition. Leal's Mexican food restaurant of Muleshoe, and they also remind you, Victor, Debbie, Kika, Vicky, and all their staff, that they are now delivering to your home or business right here in the Muleshoe area. Call them, 806-272-3294. They'll bring your favorite Leal's dishes to your front door or your business here in Muleshoe. Again, call 806-272-3294. Leal's, the original, right here in Muleshoe, announces again they are open on Sundays, again, 11 a.m. till 3 p.m. at the original Leal's right here in Muleshoe, 1010 West American Boulevard. Mark on your calendar, the Bailey County Electric Cooperative Association's 85th annual meeting will be held Tuesday, August the 27th. It's a drive-through meeting, and it will be behind the Bailey County Electric offices located at 610 East American Boulevard. Gates will open at 4:30 and will close at 6:30 p.m. sharp. All members who register will get a registration gift. You'll be entered into the door prize drawing, and then you will get to vote on the board of directors for the Bailey County Electric and receive a box dinner to go. The grand prize will be given a Traeger Pro Grill and Smoker. For more information regarding the business of the annual meeting, you can visit their website, bcecoop.com. Click on the About Us link at the top, and all the information on the annual meeting is located under that tab under the annual meeting link. They look forward to seeing all their members at their 85th annual drive-through meeting of the Bailey County Electric, Tuesday, August 27th, right behind the Bailey County Electric office, 610 East American Boulevard. They'll be open, the gates, from 4:30 until 6:30 p.m. sharp. All members are welcome. Well, the Muleshoe Senior Centers are having an auction on Ruby Green's quilt. It's a raffle, and of course Ruby Green is 105 years old, and they have one of her quilts she's constructed for this raffle. It's $5 per ticket or $5 for $20. They will draw at their pancake breakfast that will be on September the 28th. So lots of time. Go buy your tickets there. See Annette Orozco or any of the members at the Senior Center, Main and Avenue D, right here in Muleshoe. Again, the Muleshoe Senior Center is raffling off Ruby Green, one of her quilts. It's $5 per ticket or $5 for $20. The drawing will be at the pancake breakfast. They'll be on September the 28th. So head by the Senior Center now and get your tickets for Ruby Green's quilt. Main and Avenue D right here in Muleshoe. Of course, they serve lunch beginning about 11:30 every weekday morning at the Senior Center, Main and Avenue D. On the menu for this Thursday, August the 8th, will be Sloppy Joe's on a bun, country potato salad, carrots and zucchini, creamy fruit square. Then tomorrow on Friday, August the 9th, fish or chicken strips, borracho beans, green peas, tossed vegetable salad, low-cal French dressing, whole wheat roll, and a tropical fruit mix. There will be entertainment, live music provided by Tom Skinner tomorrow or on Friday, August the 9th during the lunch hour. So make sure to go and enjoy Tom Skinner with your fish or chicken strips meal. On Monday, August the 12th, barbecue beef with sauce, smothered potatoes, pinto beans, apricots, and a wheat bun. Tuesday, August the 13th, home-style lasagna, garlic bread, Brussels sprouts, and pears. Wednesday, August 14th, chicken fried steak, mashed potatoes, country gravy, stewed okra, seasoned corn, and a pumpkin square. Thursday, August 15th, chicken fajitas, refried beans, white rice, tossed vegetable salad, low-cal French dressing, flour tortillas, and ambrosia. And then Friday, August 16th, the usual fish or chicken strips will be on the menu. And that's the menu for the next week or so at the Bailey County Senior Center, Main and Avenue D. Well, it is time now for the weather forecast here on Gillum Advertising Channel 6. We've lost our sponsor again, so if you would like to sponsor your business, your organization, or if you anonymously would like to sponsor our weather forecast here on the Muletrain news programs, call me or text me on my cell phone, 806-566-5881. We would very much appreciate it. Of course, we're the station of record right here in our backyard at 1011 West 3rd. We have the gauges for Muleshoe that we report every morning to the National Weather Service out of Lubbock, the readings for Muleshoe. This morning, the high yesterday was 95. The low was 59. And when we read the gauges at 8:55 a.m., it was 71 degrees. So that's not too bad. The day before, on Monday, the high temperature was 93. The low was 59. And the temperature was 65 when I read the gauges at 8:10 a.m. on Tuesday morning. Over the weekend, we did get some rain, and it rained a nice 0.6 of an inch of rain overnight, Friday night into Saturday morning this past weekend. The rain gauge over on Avenue K and the end of 6th Street got 61 100ths rain. And then here at Channel 6, we got 24 100ths of an inch of rain. Saturday night, the rain gauge on Avenue K and 6th Street got 21 100ths of an inch of rain. So that was a decent rain the first weekend to start off August. The rain gauge there at Avenue K and Main Street got an inch and 47 100ths of rain for the whole month of July. Here at our rain gauge in the backyard, we got an inch and 72 100ths for the month of July, and we will take that. Year to date, some of the Mesonet readings, the Muleshoe Mesonet station 2 miles south of town so far on 2024 has 9 inches and 92 100ths. The Earth Mesonet station, which is right next to Tolk Plant, has 11 inches and 55 100ths. The Amherst station has 9 inches and 98 100ths. Freona has 10 inches and 4/10. The Morton Mesonet Station has 10 inches and 99/100ths. The Dora, New Mexico Mesonet Station, which is just southwest of Muleshoe, has 8 inches and 3/10. The Olton Mesonet Station has 10 inches and 91/100ths for 2024 so far. So we will take that. We're on par to just probably come in somewhere around our yearly average. Our yearly average is just above 17 inches there at the Muleshoe Mesonet Station, and that's 2 miles south of town, right off to the west side of Highway 214 in a field there south of Muleshoe. Looking at our forecast, it's going to get a little bit warmer going forward for the rest of the week. Sunny and hot, high near 100 degrees. This afternoon, south-southwest winds around 10 miles per hour. Then mostly cloudy, mostly clear tonight, low around 67. South winds 5 to 10 miles per hour, becoming west-southwest after midnight. Thursday, sunny and hot, high near 98 degrees. North winds 5 to 10 miles per hour. Then Thursday night, a 20% chance of showers and thunderstorms, mainly before 1 a.m. Partly cloudy, low around 64. Northeast winds around 15 miles per hour. Friday, another 20% chance of showers and thunderstorms in the afternoon hours after 1 p.m. Mostly sunny, high near 91 degrees. So it's going to be quite a bit cooler Friday. East-northeast winds 10 to 15 miles per hour, becoming southeast in the afternoon. Friday night, a 30% chance of showers and thunderstorms. Partly cloudy, low around 65. Southeast winds 10 to 15 miles per hour. Saturday, sunny, high near 94 degrees. South-southwest winds 10 to 15 miles per hour. Saturday night, partly cloudy with a low around 69. South winds 10 to 15 miles per hour. Sunday, sunny and hot, high near 99. South-southwest winds around 15 miles per hour. Sunday night, partly cloudy, low around 70. Monday, sunny and hot, high near 99 next week. Monday night, a 20% chance of showers and thunderstorms, partly cloudy, low around 68. Sunny and hot on Tuesday next week, high near 97. So that's the weather forecast for the next 7 days for right here in the Muleshoe area. Well, another brand new video on the front page of our website, muleshoetv.com. We went out and filmed the boot scooting in the shoe. The successful event, second annual, was held as a fundraiser to benefit the Muleshoe Heritage Foundation at the end of July. And you can see them serving barbecue meals to all the attendees that came by. And then everyone sat out in lawn chairs and listened to the great Jake Hooker and the Outsiders as they provided a wonderful Western swing concert. I think I filmed 2 or 3 of their songs by Jake Hooker and the Outsiders. But that successful second annual boot scooting in the shoe. See our video highlights on the front page of our website, muleshoetv.com, and it's right alongside of the brand new MISD staff and teachers for the 2024-2025 school year. Well, tonight the First Baptist Church will have their back to school cookout. Wednesday, August the 7th, beginning at 6:30 p.m. at the Muleshoe Water Park. The First Baptist Church will provide burgers, hot dogs, trimmings, and drinks. And you can help by providing chips and dips by the Faith and Parenting and Adult 3 classes. Guests of honor will be Adult 4 and all youth and children and all Sunday school teachers. So the Back to School Cookout is tonight for First Baptist Church, Wednesday, August 7th at 6:30 p.m. at the Muleshoe Water Park on the northwest edge of the new city park. Well, the Muleshoe Water Park will close for the regular season hours on Sunday, August 11th at 6 p.m. at the end of the day. They will continue to be open on Saturdays from 1 until 8 p.m. and Sundays 1 until 6 p.m. until further notice. Again, the Muleshoe Water Park will close for the regular season Sunday, August 11th at 6 p.m. They will continue to open on Saturdays from 1 until 8 p.m. and Sundays 1 until 6 p.m. until further notice. Well, if you've been watching the old-fashioned butchery and market coming into shape as they are making quite headway there on the end of Main Street, 401 Main Street here in Muleshoe. It's right next to the Muleshoe Meat Processing in the same building. Of course, we mentioned Muleshoe Meat Processing is now USDA approved, which is awesome for Muleshoe in our entire area. But Rancher Stofberg, who owns it, told me that they are adding on and going to expand into that building and will be opening up soon an old-fashioned butchery and market. And in the front there, where they're building a new part to the building, they're going to have places for you to sell your homemade goods, whether you bake or you make homemade soaps, or you make shirts. Just come in to the old-fashioned butchery and market or the Muleshoe Meat Processing Building, 401 Main Street, and talk with Rancher Stofberg, as they will have a slot for you, and it won't cost you anything. They won't take a commission when they sell it, and they'll just cut you out a check and of what they sell of yours. They'll have slots for 40 people to have their homemade, handmade goods there in the old-fashioned butchery and market. Call Rancher at 806-272-4703 for more information, or just go by there on the end of Main Street, 401 Main Street, and speak with Rancher Stofberg, the new owner of the Muleshoe Meat Processing, along with their expansion into the old-fashioned butchery and market. And we are excited about that. And again, it's located at 401 Main Street, right here in Muleshoe, and they're going to have a little restaurant in there with meat smoking, along with a coffee shop, hopefully, and a market along with a butchery where they'll cut your meat to order right in front of you and tell you where it came from. And that is going to be great for Muleshoe, and we are so excited to see that open here in the near future. And when they set a date, we will let you know in the future. Well, on your prayer list today, please remember Jesse Tarango, Kathy Richards, Adina Johnson, Milton Norman, Joe Bledsoe, Bethlen Brewster, Carolyn Kaufman needs to be on your prayer list today, Cliff Black, Peggy Seagroves, Terry Byers, Darlene Henry. Also on your prayer list today, remember Wanda Schaefer, Berta and Larry Combs, Tyrone Clements, John Blackwell, Olivia Barrera. Gary Shipman needs to be on your prayer list today, Sammy Gonzalez, Suzanne Nichols, Dick Chitwood, Betty Noble, Joe Jinks, Carolyn Stovall, Ed and Carol Cox down in the Houston area, Dorothy Wire, Tom and Linda Watson. Melba King needs to be on your prayer list today, Albert Lee, Bill Lyles, Terry Obenhouse. On your prayer list, please remember those families grieving the recent love of a lost one, including the family of Richard Kaufman, the family of David Wire, the family of Rowena Myers. Remember on your prayer list today as well the family of Peggy Peterson, the family of Reuben Gloria, and also the family of Milton Norman. Well, it's just about time for us to go on this edition of the Muletrain News, brought to you today by Leal's Mexican Food Restaurant. You can hear our latest Muletrain News programs along with all our older archived ones free of charge on demand on our website, muleshoetv.com. Click on the Muletrain News link at the top center of our pit website.
I'm Tumbleweed Smith. Leo made an early appearance. Details in a moment on The Sound of Texas.
The Sound of Texas is brought to you here on MuleshoeTV.com by Bailey County Electric Cooperative Association, with offices in Muleshoe at 610 East American Boulevard, as well as in Morton at 1744 State Highway 114. They're celebrating rural electrification right here in the Muleshoe area through Bailey County Electric since 1939. They are owned by the members that they serve. Call 806-272-4504. Check them out online at bcecoop.com. The board of directors, the members, the employees, the manager, CEO David Markle, all hope you enjoy this Sound of Texas with Tumbleweed Smith.
Leo Lewis doesn't weigh very much.
7 pounds, 6.2 ounces.
Leo's mother, Erica, says he weighed even less when he was born.
3 pounds, 6 ounces. He was a full 7 weeks early. He's 9.5 weeks now.
Leo's father, Jackson, watched the birthing of his son.
It's the most wonderful experience of my life.
They're looking forward to some good times with Leo.
Reading to him more.
He has a pair of sunglasses, and Jackson and him are both going to wear their sunglasses, and they're going to walk down the street. They're going to be the two coolest guys on the block.
Leo's grandfather, Kevin, got to meet Leo at his home in Chicago. Kevin has already picked out what he wants Leo to call him.
I'm your Pokey. You think I'm going to let you out of my arms and let these other people hold you? I don't think so. You know how much fun we're going to have? You're my grandson. Holy cow.
Leo responded like this. Kevin's wife, Jill, has a special duty.
I've never seen a kid be loved so much, but that's very big in this family, and I'm grateful. But it's so important that he also learns about his Texas roots. So that's our job, and we'll do it.
Leo's Uncle Caleb was thrilled to meet his nephew.
It feels great. I'm just so excited that I finally met Leo, and I'm so excited to watch him grow up and be a part of his life,
Leo's grandmother, Priscilla, is looking forward to having some fun with Leo.
I've been waiting for this for years. Grandchildren are our reward for growing older. We're going to have tea parties, and I'm going to tell them all their family stories and teach him how to shoot water from between the gap in his front teeth. That's just a short list. I'm still working on it.
Leo's great-grandmother, Susan, has several photos of Leo.
734.
You know who's the luckiest baby in the world? That would be you.
Oh.
That would be you, because you have the best parents ever.
It was a happy occasion when Leo's Texas family flew to Chicago to meet young Leo, my great-grandson. I'm Tumbleweed Smith with The Sound of Texas. It is a family show.